The other piece that you want to look at is what are your peers and competitors doing, right? Have they got a different technology? Sometimes, I guess.
Let me
Adopting some. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get it over to Jerry. That's a good answer.
Sure.
It sounds like it's a little bit more change management in your example than it is continuous process improvement, but it definitely it falls in line together, right? So Jerry, how about you? Where do you like to begin when it comes to continuous process improvement?
Well, I love this question, and as Deepak was talking through it, I have like 33 different answers I want to give, but I'm going to try to boil it down to 33 seconds instead. So a couple of things. I think it starts right at the hiring process, and I think some of the people who are going to give you your best feedback are people who are relatively new, right? Because they're coming in again with a different set of background and experiences. Sometimes when you focus on these questions, it's with your senior salespeople, your senior product managers, your senior developers. These are people that are so baked into the product, it's a little bit hard for them to kind of really abstract it away and say, what are our customers really doing, and how are they really thinking about this? But a couple of things specifically. One is, I banned the phrase, we do it this way because it's always been done this way. Like if anybody ever said that they would absolutely get challenged on that. So that really needs to be driven into the culture right from the beginning and very much at the ground level, right? Your support engineers, your customer success managers, your frontline sales teams, they're the ones talking to customers every day. I think the other thing that we got to be comfortable with is, how do you take this unstructured, voluminous feedback that we're getting and turn it into topic areas for improvement, ways that we're going to change the product, ways that we're going to change our process. And there needs to be some comfort with, this feedback might not be easy to say that 60% this and 40% that. That we need to be able to kind of take that. Now, I think there's some tools that are coming out that will allow us to do that a little bit better, but still, I think that's one of the things when I talk about making improvements or measuring the success of the organization, I'm looking at the objective data, the data points where you can put a measure on it and you can say it's this or this, but I'm also looking at the subjective side. What are our customers telling us? What are they frustrated with? What are they happy about? The point about usability is fantastic. So I think that's a big part of it. I did one just last quick point. I always told every single person on their first day, you were hired for a reason. I hired you because I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what your perspective is. I want your feedback. And I think that, sometimes I got great feedback, sometimes I didn't, but it really set the stage for everybody in my organization. You're here because I want you helping us do a better job. Right. And I don't care what level you are in the company, it doesn't matter.